he's a former international executive gone rogue, and he's now the founder of Story Nights Manila, an international speaker, and he is one of our event hosts. So, Fabio, let me introduce Fabio. Wait, sorry.
Hello.
Okay, wait, sorry, Fabio. You have to remove yours. Okay. Fabio is one of our founders, and he will be co-hosting the Freedom Summit Global for 3 days. So, Fabio, take it away, and please stay with us and learn from the more than 36 speakers all around the globe, teaching you the new lifestyle, how to kickstart your life again, get back to the new normal, and yeah, bounce back. So, Fabio, uh, the floor is yours. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Here I am.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, Celia, for your kind presentation. I am not quite sure I fully deserve it, but I definitely appreciate it. So please keep them coming my way whenever you have the chance. Good morning, everyone, or at least good morning to those of you who are in the Manila time zone, from where I am broadcasting live right now. My name is Fabio Aromatici, and I'm one of the co-founders of our event. And also, good afternoon or good evening and even good night. I've seen before that somebody in Europe is following us already. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. This is truly a global, worldwide event, not only because of you who are following us, but also because in the next 3 full-packed days, we will be bringing to you 36 speakers, 36 digital entrepreneurs, literally from all over the world. Some from Europe, like me, I'm from Italy. Others are from the Americas, many countries in Asia, and also many from the Philippines, where Freedom Summit Global is located. And also, I would like to take the opportunity to wish to all the Filipinos a happy Independence Day. This is a very special day for them, but also a special day for all of us, because we will be talking about freedom. Last year, in the first season, we organized 2 events in the Philippines, 2 actual conventions, one in Manila and the other one in Cebu. And then we went on tour in Southeast Asia in 4 different countries. It was a great time, because at Freedom Summit Global, we value the professional, but also the person behind it. We like those who talk the talk and walk the walk, that are genuine. And many friendships were forged. And also, I think a lot of business cooperation blossomed. It was a lot of a good time, and so we have great expectation for this second season. And the title, just like a very good Netflix miniseries, is Road to Freedom. And the reason why we have this title is because we don't think you can achieve freedom and success and wealth overnight. You might have been promised by some, but usually it's a long, windy road with curves, ups and downs and stops, and sometimes you have to make your way through the jump. But it is probably the most entertaining element in your life, because work is how we express ourselves. So in this second edition, in this second season, we will be bringing to you people from all over the place, but also from very different walks of life. From different backgrounds, so that we will be able to offer to each one of you a solution. But who are you? Who are the people following Freedom Summit Global? Most of them, or many of them, are already digital entrepreneurs who want to step up their game, or they want to regroup and reassess their business proposition, or they want to scale up. Others have probably a more common traditional brick and mortar business, and they would like to connect it to the digital world. Many of you work on a family business that your parents started, and now you need to bring that business to a second level, to the internet level. Or there are people working from 9 to 5, already have something going on the side that they never wanted to give it a try. So maybe we will be able to convince you to finally go for it and flying solo. Or beginners working 9 to 5 that they would like to start their own business. For each of them, we will have something interesting, and for each of them, we hopefully are here to inspire. But now, the big question, our pledge to you is about freedom. So when it comes to questions, there is one very famous character from William Shakespeare, Hamlet, the Danish prince. So let me try and ask the question like Hamlet would. Freedom, yes. But what kind of freedom? This is the question. And it is a very good question, because this is the reason why probably you will be with us for the next 3 days, and hopefully even afterwards with our master classes that will be offered in the next days. We are like a genie. We will offer you 3 kinds of freedoms, 3 different forms of freedom. And all of us have learned in these very difficult times of COVID-19 and lockdown, and especially in Manila, where we had one of the longest lockdowns in the world, that we have been stripped from many forms of freedom. The freedom of hugging a friend, the freedom of visiting our in-laws, the freedom of drinking with our buddies, to go to work at the office, to go to the gym, many sorts of freedom. But at the same time, it was an opportunity to focus on what we want, on who we are, and about our business. Unfortunately, some lost their jobs in the meanwhile. It happened in Europe, it happened in the US, it's happening here. We would like to take this as an opportunity to rethink, restructure, and together with our expert to find your way in what everybody calls the new normal. Obviously, there will be differences from country to country, but we all are facing a new scenario, a new challenge. But we are confident. We are very confident that together we can work, we can find solutions, because the 36 speakers will be providing you with very down-to-earth suggestions, with scenarios, inspiration, experience from many different angles. And we are confident and you might be finding your answer. So what freedoms are we offering during our summit? Freedom number 1, time. Time is of essence. And time is the essence of life. So just for a moment, for one moment, imagine living a life where never again you will have to say, I am late for work. Yes, there will be deadlines. And yes, there will be meetings to attend. And yes, there will be many times when you will be willing to have 2 more hours to finish your project. But at the same time, it will be up to you to make up your own schedule. It will be up to you to decide. It won't be anybody else. It won't be an angry boss to put pressure on you. And speaking of pressure, imagine to work without the pressure of punching in and punching out. Maybe you'll be working longer hours, but you won't even recognize the fact. So this is very important. Also, in many large cities, not just in Manila, where traffic is usually a nightmare, but in other cities around the world, commuting is also challenging. And imagine to free those hours, those 2-3 hours of commuting, and giving them value, giving them the value you want. Maybe more work to become more productive, or maybe more time with your loved ones, more time to yourself to go to the gym, and God knows if I need some of that. More value you choose to give to those hours. Also, time can be a commodity. You can sell time, you can buy time, and some of our speakers today, we will teach you how. How many of us have said, I wish I had more time. I wish my day would be made of 48 hours. Well, we will teach you that trick. This is possible. Freedom number 2, location. This is also very important, because during the lockdown, the only place that we've been told that we can work, and probably that was even true, it was working from home, which is a very good solution. But in the future, even in the new normal, we will have many more options. Maybe sometimes we can even go back to work to the office, or we can go work in a common working space, or to a coffee shop, or even while we're waiting at the dentist, just to take our mind away what's going to happen in the next 30 minutes, wherever you like. And yes, maybe sometimes, only sometimes, you will be so lucky to work on a nice beach. It happens. I was there, others were there. But, this is a nice prop in this kind of work. Most important, every task will need a different setting, a different location. Sometimes you need to be solo, you need to concentrate, and you need peace and quiet. So working from home when you have your kids, your pets, maybe there's a noise in the street, that's not the best solution. Other times you will have to meet people in real life, so you need a different place. Or sometimes you need to meet them online, and then you need a reliable, keyword here is reliable, Wi-Fi line. And so all of these elements together, put together, they will create the need for different locations in different moments. Plus, you will be able to work from different geographical areas. It will become meaningless either you are in one place or another. I worked and live in the last 5 years in Milano, Italy, in Vienna, Austria, and now here in the Philippines. By the way, happy Independence Day, Filipinos. And therefore, I think this is also a very good experience, and it's a great freedom that you can experience if you follow this line of work. And then we have freedom number 3, of course, financial independence, money. This is important because if you work long hours and you don't make enough money, that's not a job, that's not work, that's a hobby, which is nice, but it doesn't pay your bills, and it doesn't let you provide for your family, or it doesn't let you invest in your business to grow and upscale it. So you need to make enough money. But that's the key point, enough money. You don't need to become rich, wealthy if you don't want to. You just can decide to what level you can become financially independent, and then maybe save some extra time for other things to do. This is also another solution. We will be talking about passive income. There are so many ways out there in the world of the internet to make money from. It is up to you, and this is option, this to decide what to do. Where is your level? Freedom in general is just a word, is an empty concept if you want to. It's just like an empty glass. It depends on you what you pour in. For example, if you name the color red to me as an Italian, I would immediately think about a red Ferrari, a fast car, or a nice glass of red Campari, red passion. But maybe to you, red is the color of love, red is the color of blood, red is the color of a nice pair of Louboutin shoes. It depends very much on what do you attribute value. This is extremely important because it is exactly what you need to assess your values. And this is probably the big lesson that all of us have learned in the meanwhile in these COVID times.